Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
You say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas,
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton.
Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself, Saxton.
From Miami, Florida.
What the hell? Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
What a display of strength here.
Knew what was coming there. Oh, low tackle.
A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Going for the legs, going right after that face. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily...
Amazing. There's possibly an example of Lola underestimating her opponent.
She knew this tournament would be a test of her abilities, and she's more than up for it.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
Vice is breaking down a bit.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Throws her back in from ringside.
Unique pinning combination.
And kicks out before the ref's count.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
This is Tatum looking at her best. To the skies.
Wow, 450. Lola isn't looking good as she stirs back up.
Tatum Paxley.
There's a psycho trap by Tatum Paxley. Will that overtake Lola?
Looking for the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
That's another tally in the win column for Tatum Paxley.
And no post-match dancing and hip shaking for Lola Vice tonight.
The Juggernaut is here.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing Power and Glory from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show. The Juggernaut is not just a nickname. It defines Grace completely.
A one-woman wrecking crew with a brilliant mind in the ring.
Here comes a real menace in the women's division. Jacy Jayne.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
JC's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but JC brings it every night. Jane brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight. And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. Mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap.
Shoulder tackle.
Mounting. And hammering away. Just going all out with every blow. Well, there she goes. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Back in the ring.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Really done playing games here now that she's got her hands on a table.
Boom! A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Jordan is culminating a great game plan right now.
Jordan's at full throttle.
JCJ just couldn't get out of harm's way there.
First they go. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Back into the ring she comes. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt. She'll take things into the ring.
Spine buster. Jane has no control here.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense. She's between a rock and a hard place right now.
Gonna launch them. No able to counter. No, this is gonna be bad.
Instead, it's reversed into the table. Boom. She knew how to evade that. Boom.
Table behind her now in the line of fire.
Buckle bomb. The table is loaded.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Crashing down hard.
JC's in big jeopardy here. Kick by Grace. Here it comes.
Juggernaut driver.
That might have knocked Jane out for good.
Here's the pin. What a win.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Jordan Grace just refused to be denied. She was too powerful in the end. Here comes the young OG.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man, signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Here comes All Ego.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Ethan wards that attack off.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. DDT.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Here we go. Five-star frog splash.
Hasmo set up in the corner of the ring.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen. This is bad.
Back superplex. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Targeting the arm now. Ethan in a bit of danger.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Sliding back into the ring. All the momentum in the corner of Evans now.
I don't see Evans slowing down whatsoever.
Taking things to the top rope.
Look out! 5-star frog splash!
Wasting up. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
What's Javon putting together?
Dragon twist cutter.
Evans stamping an end to this.
And going for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Javon Evans.
Ethan Page finds himself on the losing side of this match.
Page already pointing the finger, putting the blame on anybody and everybody for his coming up short.
Well, someone has to take accountability, Saxton, and it's definitely not going to be ego.
Don't blink or you'll miss. Nathan Frazier.
The following is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing Thraxium from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier's a superstar who loves to push the pace.
Yeah, Frazier just turns into a blur inside the ring.
He's big, he's bad, he's Briggs.
And his opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
The rough and tumble bruiser. Briggs is a tremendous talent.
And he's a tremendous human. Look at the size of him.
As tough as they make him, Briggs is not a man who minces words.
The only thing bigger than his mean streak is his heart. He puts his friends before himself, sometimes to a fault. Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
That was more splatter than splash.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh, look at this.
Tornado bomb.
And the knee.
Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Bringing this back into the ring. Turns it around. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys. Oh, my God. Through the air and connects.
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Connects. Saw it coming. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And Frazier able to reverse that. This is not going to be pretty. Nothing.
Uh-oh. Briggs felt that coming. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Deep into this tournament match, this is where things get serious.
Briggs is swinging the momentum in his favor.
Josh has the tide of this match on his side.
Oh, my God. Moonsault! you see that height? Spine buster. Oh, wicked clothesline.
Riggs might have put an end to this.
And the cover. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Josh Briggs.
And Nathan Frazier will just have to accept this loss.
Not every high risk leads to a high reward, and Nathan Frazier is living proof with this loss. And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE. Here comes the Juggernaut.
And her opponent, representing Power and Glory, from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace!
A pure powerhouse, fearing no woman or man.
Now, the Juggernaut has muscles in places most people don't even have places.
Knockout looks, always impressive and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Death Valley Bomb.
Paxley comes right back at her. Oh, and that surprises Jordan. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Oh, snapmare. Oh, second rope and a twisting splash.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Oh, look out. Cross body.
Oh, an elbow drop.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
This is Tatum looking at her best.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top.
To the skies. 450.
Deep, deep trouble here for Jordan.
Tatum Paxley.
There's a psycho trap by Tatum Paxley.
Jordan doesn't know where she is.
And it's all over. Tatum Paxley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley!
That's another tally in the win column for Tatum Paxley.
I really think Jordan Grace gave her all tonight. Knowing her, she'll find a way to turn this into motivation.
Here comes the young OG.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. Josh Briggs walking down to the ring, and boy, does he cast a long shadow.
And his opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
Standing tall at 6'8", a true in-ring threat.
Yeah, Briggs cut his teeth on the independent scene where he was a standout, clearly towering over everyone he faced there.
Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
He just flipped the script there.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Feet tackle.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Completely steamrolled.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Oh, my God. Moonsault!
You see that height? Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Jaw-shattering boot.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Things now not going well for Javon.
Josh has the tide of this match on his side. Oh!
Slam. Such impact.
Oh, spine buster.
Oh, wicked clothesline.
Can Evans recover from that?
Makes it cover. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs standing tall and making a statement with this win.
Josh Briggs just used all 6 feet 8 inches of his stature to secure this win.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton. Josh Briggs walking down to the ring, and boy, does he cast a long shadow.
And her opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
The rough and tumble bruiser. Briggs is a tremendous talent.
And he's a tremendous human. Look at the size of him.
As tough as they make him, Briggs is not a man who minces words.
The only thing bigger than his mean streak is his heart. He puts his friends before himself, sometimes to a fault. Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton. Step up, senton.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut wrench.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
No doubt about it. This is just added extreme insult to injury. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Oh, drop kick.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, Tatum just ramped up her intensity. To the skies. 450 splash.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Tatum Paxley.
There's a psycho trap by Tatum Paxley.
Can that finish Briggs?
Win! A big win! That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and Josh Briggs just learned that firsthand.